Alright, Schlockmeister fans, we've got a made-for-TV horror movie here now. It's called She Waits. Let's watch. Patty Duke! This old lady keeps asking for Elaine.
Elaine, is that you?
Elaine is her former daughter-in-law who is dead.
You shouldn't be out of bed. I heard something rattling around in the dark. Do you want Mark to find you with a broken leg? It was Elaine. I know it was.
This is Mark and Laura, David McCallum and Patty Duke. Mark is that old lady's son. They're coming to visit her for the first time. They just got married.
In a dark corner?
No, the drawing room.
Elaine was his ex-wife
We used to call it the parlor.
who died.
Yeah, well,
I take it back.
well, that she's dead.
Nothing else.
Mother, I want you to help me.
How?
By letting me handle Laura. I want you to avoid the subject of Elaine as long as I stay in this house.
Is the ghost of Elaine haunting this house?
Want some cold chicken?
No, I'm not hungry, thank you. What happened to the pictures of Elaine? Oh. Tell me, is she really sick this time?
Ghosts. She says she hears ghosts.
Laura hears voices from Elaine's old room.
Please, I just want you to argue. I want you to come.
First.
I know. Mark,
Mm-hmm.
the room across the hall. Is that the room you shared with Elaine?
Yeah, yes, it was. Yeah. Tell you what.
She meets Mom for the first
Tell you
time.
about how we met. I was working at the American consulate in
Do you
Tokyo.
feel comfortable here?
Yes,
Are you sure?
of course.
I didn't ask if you are comfortable. I asked if you felt comfortable. There's a difference.
Mother, I think it would be...
Sam, in Elaine's room, how long since the phone's been used?
2 years. Why?
I woke up last night and I thought I heard someone crying in her room.
Yo, I called her before she went to lunch.
Mark still hasn't told her about Elaine
I
yet.
promise, honest.
Or any details, I should
Aye.
say.
Mark, tell me about Elaine. What was she like?
Why?
Curious. Well, why can't you tell me? Is it a secret?
She wants to know how she died.
Do you know?
Yes. She tried to eat and talk at the same time.
Home with you.
This is the mother, played by Dorothy McGuire.
Laura, I want you to do something for me. I want you to get Mark to leave this house. And I want him to do it tonight.
How did she die? What happened?
She's still in this house. I know it.
Elaine. Don't you know? Elaine. Yes. Elaine.
Lou Ayres is the doctor.
You've had a long trip. You're in a strange place. Your nerves are bound to be on edge. Now, maybe you heard something. Or maybe you only thought you did. I don't know. But I do know you've had a severe shock.
She's my wife.
Yes. Oh, Mark, it's not what you think. I had nothing against her. She seems like a nice, sweet girl.
Mother, what did you say?
Mark, it's beginning. She can't stay
Mother, I
here.
want to know what you said to her.
If you get her out of the house tonight, you'll both still be safe.
Shock to your mother.
Well, I could never have stayed here.
I know. Anyway, I came to see her. I knew how destructive she'd been. Elaine, your mother, battleground. Maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I told her I thought that's why Elaine drank so much.
I loved her, and I killed her.
Nonsense. She shot herself. She did it, not you, and it's ended.
I thought I heard her, but I don't know. Maybe I'm going out of my mind.
She was here.
I want to see Mark.
Laura, try to understand. You didn't know her. She was strong and vengeful and possessive and demanding, and she can possess your body. She can do it.
Do to her.
He killed her. He killed her. Now, I went into their room, and she was dead. The gun was... I picked it up, I wiped it off, I put it in her hand. Back again, I know she will.
Now Laura's really freaked out.
And then everything will be all right.
Doctor appears to be living at this house now.
Mark,
All he ever says is, get some rest.
I don't want to hurt you.
Listen, you go to sleep.
I love you.
But she doesn't sit still on that couch. She goes upstairs and then she gets locked in the bedroom. I think she's about to get possessed by the ghost of Elaine.
No, honey. We'll talk right here.
You are not Laura.
No, isn't that ridiculous?
I tried to warn you. I did. I tried to warn you. I did.
What are you doing?
Remembering. Do you like this room?
No.
I love it. I always did.
No. There's no such thing as spirit possession. It's a superstition with no basis in fact.
You saw her.
Laura, Laura, is that all you can see? There is no Laura.
There is no Laura.
She's fully Elaine now.
It's not possible.
Your mother knew me the moment she saw me. I've waited 2 years to kill you.
I walked out on you, Elaine. I walked out and left you alone. Don't you remember? You said you'd kill yourself and I walked out on you. Oh, I know now I should never have left you, but that's not killing. I didn't kill you, Elaine.
Turns out neither one of them killed her. Somebody named David did. Friend of
He killed me.
friend of Mark's.
Dave. It was Dave.
An accident.
That's him right there.
It was an accident.
And that's the end of Dave. So Dave is dead, and I guess they're okay now.
Because I love you.
Luke and Mark, happily ever after. Alright, let's talk about this movie called She Waits. This is a movie that I had on a VHS tape. I rented it and copied it from some video store. I think it may have been Red Owl grocery store in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, back around 1989, 1990, in that range or so. It was a movie put out by Prism Video, and it was in those big clamshell boxes. Has not been released on DVD yet. So this is a DVD-R I burned from that VHS tape, which I do own now. Homemade box art there for you. What we have here is a 74-minute made-for-television 1972 ghost story starring Patty Duke and David McCallum and Dorothy McGuire. Patty Duke and David McCallum, they're a new couple, a newly married couple. And he is bringing her home to his mother's mansion to meet Mom for the first time. I don't know where Dad is. I guess he's dead. Turns out he used to live in this mansion, or at least visited, with his former wife, Elaine. who we come to find out died in that mansion at some point. Mark hasn't spoken much about Elaine. Laura doesn't even know how she died or anything about her, but yet they're married. So you would have thought that conversation would have come up at some point. But anyway, when they're at the house, Laura starts hearing voices, and she starts thinking that it's Elaine. Now, Mom, who's in the house, or mom-in-law in Laura's case, also is hearing things, and she thinks that the ghost of Elaine is haunting this place as well. And she warns them, look, you guys, you got to get out of this house. But nobody believes her, of course. And, of course, what happens is the ghost of Elaine does end up possessing Laura and accusing David McCallum of killing her. Well, David McCallum says, look, I didn't kill you. You were suicidal, and I left you that night that you died. Then it turns out that some character we hardly even saw in the movie at all shows up. He's a friend of Mark's named David, and it turns out he killed her, and I'm not exactly sure why. And then the possessed Laura screams. David runs out of the room and trips and falls on the stairs and dies. And then Laura's okay after that, and I guess she's fine, and that's how our movie ends. It's kind of an odd film in so much that you'd think the ghost of Laura the ghost of Elaine who's possessing Laura, you'd think she would know how she died. In the movie, she wanted revenge against Mark, her husband, for killing her, but Mark didn't kill her. And you'd think, as the ghost of Elaine, she would know that Mark didn't kill her. Very strange. It turns out that Mom thought Mark had killed her because she found her with a gun after Mark had left, and so she took the gun, wiped off the prints, and put it in Elaine's hand to make it look like a suicide, which is what it was ruled. So anyway, kind of a dumb ghost, I guess, if you could say. Anyway, that's the film. It had a really good soundtrack. I'll give it that. It was kind of a spooky soundtrack, and as a film, it was okay. Nothing overly special here, but whatever, right? So anyway, not a bad film. She Waits, Ghostly Possession. So Patty Duke, David McCallum, and Dorothy McGuire. So check it out. Let me know what you think about it. I wouldn't be surprised this movie's streaming on YouTube or somewhere, but I'll leave a link down below if you want to purchase the videotape from Amazon. I think you can get this for maybe 20, 30, 40 bucks or so. So anyway, check it out. Leave some comments down below and watch it. Let me know what you think about it. She Waits. Bye.